All right, I promised everybody an update. So I was on hold. I called at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time this morning, right when they opened. I was on hold with Job and Family Services for 2 hours, and my phone call was disconnected before I could talk to anyone. And I'm not gonna lie, I cried because poverty is traumatizing, and that's not the first time that's happened to me. So I ended up calling back around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 hours after they open, which usually when I call that late, I don't get to talk to anyone through the day. But I was on hold for just over 2 more hours for a total of about 4 hours and 15 minutes. And I finally got to talk to somebody. And they told me there is a glitch in their system that keeps canceling my food stamps. He told me that he corrected whatever he needed to correct in his system, and he did that. And he was sending it to a supervisor so that I could get my food stamps tomorrow, and that essentially they were approved today, and I should have them in my account tomorrow. I only talked to him for about 10 minutes, and then he sent me to this recording that you have to listen to that's probably another 15 minutes. So it took me it's 12:45 Eastern Standard Time now, so it took me 4 hours and 45 minutes to get this taken care of today. And I just think that most people that are like, oh yeah, food stamps are out there for everybody, they don't understand how hard it is to even get them unless they've actually been through, because it was of no fault of my own that it was canceled. And if you go back to my last video that I made about telling everyone that I was gonna have to do this and I was gonna be on hold, there's actually another comment on there where somebody was like, this happens to people all the time, and it does. I've made posts about this in Reddit and other things where people will come back and say, you know, my food stamps keep getting canceled and I'm not doing anything wrong, and it keeps happening to them over and over and over. And it happens to me every couple months where they cancel my food stamps through no fault of my own, and then I have to spend almost 5 hours in one day trying to get them back. So, I mean, I'm thankful that this all worked out, hopefully. I'm also a little skeptical as to whether or not I'm going to get them tomorrow. So I'll update you and let you know if that's the case too, because the guy was so vague on the phone and about what this glitch was and if it was fixed or not. And he did say that he had to send it over to his supervisor to approve everything, and that if they had any questions, they would call me. So I'm actually going to hang out here a little bit longer just in case they have any questions or anything. But this is what people in poverty have to deal with. And this was just one benefit. That's not including all of the other benefits that I have that things like this happen to all the time too. So have a little kindness. We're all trying our best.